Alright guys, well welcome to a few minutes later. So there is a story behind this pile of kits. As most of you know that are Mormons, that are members over at the Mac forums, our friend Matt Tomzek has a new baby on the way. So he was clearing out a bunch of his kits and stuff to make room, to gather money, and so forth for it. And, there are a few of us that ended up buying a lot of his kits. Me, for one, I ended up getting the Gerbera Tetra and the Gerbera GPO4 from him. He also posted a list of kits that he had painted. And I've really wanted one done by him, and this was my opportunity. And there was a grail that was on there that I really wanted, and it was the Deep Striker. He had a great price on it and everything. It was the older style, no lights. It was not the conversion. It was the full-fledged kit. And from what he said, the original full-fledged kit was actually more true 1:1 scale, or not 1:1, 1/100 scale. So through some negotiations on that and everything, and then he volunteered to do some touch-ups. About a month later, I know I was bugging him on it and everything. He notified me last week that while he was attempting to pack it up to ship to me, he dropped the main gun and it broke into about 3 pieces. Upon receiving that news, literally you could have seen a grown man shed a tear. So on that deal was kind of null and void. So what? Instead of me going, hey, just give me back whatever, I took, because I did have interest in a bunch of his resin kits that he had posted up. So what I did was, and these actually arrived today, and if you get a chance, he's a great guy to deal with, very quick, very prompt in shipping, and congratulations to him having the new baby on the way and everything. I'm still kind of sad about the Deep Striker. I had a conversion before, and I never even got to prepping it. I had to sell it off to pay some bills. I may get one in the future, but just the fact of being able to have one that was completed and done by him was just a double grail for me. So what we have here is, and excuse me, I haven't popped these open at all to even look at them, so I have no clue how long this video is going to be. And have you ever had one of those moments that you knew you had something sharp where you were just working and now you can't find it? Yeah, I'm having that moment about a razor blade that I just had sitting here for opening these up. So hopefully you guys don't hear me scream in pain or anything. Oh, never mind, found it. My bad. Okay, so on this one, I believe this is a E20 kit. It's in a box. Kit number 1 that he has started is the Ryoshimi Nurse. I've had one of these before, but hopefully we'll get to finishing that one. So that's number 1. Number 2, had one of these before too, but I never did anything with it. Actually, I take that back. I actually did the build on it and sold it to someone that wanted it just built. And it looks like this was the exclusive one that came with the special base, which is actually really cool. Looks like she's pretty much untouched, and I've been really interested in what their bases look like. I haven't ever ordered anything that came with one of those bases. And well, this one's old. This one's from 2009. There's the ad for the contest. Anyway, this one is the Ryoshimi Gothic. Let's see if I can get that. So I've got that one. And if there's one of these that you guys want to see reviewed and opened up first, let me know. I'm doing the small containers first because there's, I think, 8 or 9 packages. Like I said, I've been busy receiving packages. The 8 or 9 are just from Tom, or Matt, sorry, and I've got quite a few others. So on this one is the Miku. I think it's like 1/6 scale or something like that. Nice size. I've actually never done one of these, so this will definitely be interesting. Looks like he already started pinning together and everything. So we'll see how that ends up going. And I believe almost all of these are from e2046.com. So we know their casting's good. There's one that he said is from Hobby Fan, and that's going to be the last one that I open up. Of course, leave me best for last. Let's see. The Vispo, let's see what I wrote. Raquel Lolita, sorry. So there's that one. If we can focus in on the picture. Sorry. So we've got that one. I've always liked both of those that they ended up doing. For some reason, I like the Vispo faces. Let's see here. Now you can tell we're getting into the bigger stuff. This one I was kind of iffy about. And it actually looks like it hasn't been opened at all. And this is the Vispo rider on the scooter. So that's interesting. I want to say I think this one came from Hobby Fan. Just judging from the way it's packaged and kits that I've gotten from them compared to, because as you can see, nothing's bubble wrapped or anything. The way that it is when you get it from E2046. So there's the Vispo rider. What do we got here? I think you'll see a theme going on here in a second. And then you guys that are forum members over there, you'll already know. And on this one, looks like he's already started like kind of piecing together and everything. I've always loved this one. It's the Ray. It's the Ray R2. So I like that one. It's got all the water slides and everything. I was really disappointed. I had Asuka. Not the R2, it was the original one where she's all kind of leaning over the bike. And it didn't have the water slides with it. I was really disappointed. And I had some grief, and I never did end up getting the water slides for it. And I ended up just building the bike and trading it off to a friend of mine. And let's see, what do we got here? All that one is the picture. This one looks like he started pinning together and everything. I'm going to have to go through and look. A lot of these parts are loose in here, so I'm really hoping nothing's broken. So this one's got the slides, and this is the Asuka R2. not the version I had before. I really like this one with the helmet. We're leaning on it. You know, there's going to be some lights going into these. And so that's that for those. And that's not all of it. I just have to clear off some space here. And then the last one that I got from him, which this was one that he didn't have listed and he had in his stash, and I snatched it as soon as he mentioned that he had it, because I could not resist. One, it's nice and big, and two, it's just an awesome kit. And this is the quarter scale saber, full cast off. So you guys will, and for graphic purposes, I'm covering up it's in bits. This one's really nice. You know, a lot of people, you know, I don't know how I'm going to end up doing building on her or anything. A lot of people criticize like the back and it, but I think whoever the sculptor that did this knows his anatomy. It may be a little over muscular, but it's still very well done. The pieces in here are huge. Here are the here's the blades for the swords, and they're probably at least, I want to say, 10 inches or so. And I don't remember where I put Asuka's head. So there's Asuka's head, Saber's head. These are going to look pretty cool next to each other. So we've got that. Like I said, I still need to go through and check out all the parts and everything. And this one came from E2046 as well. You know that because it says it on the picture. And let's see, what else have we got? One, you know, I was thinking about entering this into the e-contest, but I'm holding off because I haven't figured out what all. She's been sitting pretty much in this position. Wait, you can't even see her. And see if I can do this without knocking it off. She's been sitting pretty much in this position for, I want to say about a year. I haven't done anything with her other than, you know, I did the messing around, magnetizing the head, stuff like that, and arms. You can see on here, like I lined up the back, but the front on the legs left a really big seam, and I think one of the reasons I've been putting it off is because I'm going to have to grind and do some resculpting and stuff on that, and it's a lot of work. It'll be worth it once it's all done, but it's a great kit, but it's not a giant priority on my list of ones to get done. Okay, so some other kits that I received in the last week or so that I thought I'd just go over real quick. Let's see. On this one, another kit from E, gold saw from Black Rock Shooter. I got that one. I already got plans to do some changes on it. Let's see, where are we? You know, I'm not sure who manufactured this. If somebody's got a clue, I'd be really interested to know. I'm not familiar with the name. But what is this? This is from Gatekeeper, Alice the Gatekeeper. And I got this from Japan. So that came in last week from Chiba, Japan. and I have no clue whether it's a recast or original. And let's see here. We've got the Sonico Nurse. So I got that one. I got that from a forum member over on Hobby Fanatics. I got that one. I'm not sure the series that she's from. Just thought she was kind of cute. Kind of like the Mecha add-on stuff. This one you're not going to see me review real soon because I pulled it out and I wasn't happy with it. And when I do a review on it, I will show you guys why. And the last package that I got, and I already started, she's actually pretty much all pinned up. I did it in a weekend, is Black Rock Shooter. I'm still looking for the animated version, because I want to do that. I heard it's the same size as that one, so that would be cool to do. This is to give you an idea. Now, the casters for E did a freaking phenomenal job on casting these parts. They went together like butter once you pulled off the pour spouts. But this, let's put this in. There's my supersized can of Rockstar, and there's her gun, which technically is actually taller than it is, and it's a 24-ounce can. It's about half the size of Asuka. So that is pretty cool. And I've heard that the animated version is the same size, so I want to get that too. And let's see, what else is there? And I think that's it, guys. So, leave your comments down at the bottom if there's something you want to see reviewed. Let me know. I do plan on getting to all of them. I just don't know when. If left to myself, I will probably do the saber first. And I'm hoping to, at some point, get the other saber that faces the opposite direction and have them side by side. So that is it, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.